So life before training was really hard, really frustrating. I work from home, and so trying to watch Luna to make sure she didn't get into anything, like she is now, was just stressful. It was very hard to go out with her. It was hard to have people over. I wanted her to have a good quality of life. I mean, before training, Luna was pretty unbearable, to be honest. Life with her right now is a lot better. I love her, and it's been really good. We have a lot of, you've given us a lot of tools where, when people come over, we put her on place. She can chill for a little bit. When we go outside, we have those tools to help us let her run around, not always be tied to a leash, let her play with other dogs. So life's been really good with the tools that we've been given. Definitely don't dread waking up anymore.
Right?
Waking up and having to deal with her. But yeah, I looked at a lot of different places. Honestly, what I liked about Baker's Acres is the response time to my request was within the same day, I think. You reached out immediately to set up a Zoom call. And then that Zoom call was scheduled for 15 minutes. But we were on there for maybe 30 because I had so many questions. I was hesitant about certain things. So I just appreciated that it took a little bit longer than you'd expected, but you were able to address all of my concerns. You didn't cut me off like some of the other big places that I'd gone
Time's
to.
up.
Yeah. It's like, oh, well, you can schedule another call. No, it's like, here's all the information, And I liked that you even, with the e-collar, you showed me the website and you said, you look it up, like you research it, you figure it out if that's something that you want to do. And you gave me your information, but then I went and did my own research and became a little bit more comfortable with that tool.
Right.
And it felt a little bit more like home, more homey to be able to bring my dog here. I felt like I could trust you and not hurting her, but loving her and training her and helping me. My favorite part was that you let me, so with the prong collar and with the e-collar, you let me try those things out before we tried them out on Luna, because those were the tools that I was hesitant about. And I felt comfortable trusting you with them. And so you even said, you're like, oh, well, we can put it around your arm and I'll show you what it's going to feel like. And so we did that. And so being able to feel it myself made me feel more comfortable putting it on my dog, because I knew what she was going to go through. Just seeing Luna improve every week, with her coming to puppy camp, with her doing our one-on-one trainings, and just, I felt like she learned pretty quickly, and that might just be her. But as we've gone through this, I've become a little bit more patient with her. I still have to deal with my impatientness, but I have become more patient with her in the fact that I don't yell at her, and if it takes 20 times, like you saw earlier, it took us a long time to get her to do something, but so I think for me the biggest thing is I've become a little bit more patient with her, and just in general too. Yeah, definitely. I've told my sister, she has a Siberian Husky, and I told her, I was like, well, if you ever move back to Utah or you want to do some video trainings, you should hit up my trainer. I was like, Sarah's really good. So I've started talking to people about it, like coworkers, because they were telling me they were thinking of getting a puppy, and I was like, oh, well, I've got a great trainer. She's in Springville, But yeah, I have recommended it, and I would in the future too. I just keep thinking of that first one-on-one lesson that we had where I was crying because I thought we had, I was just crying because it was just a lot. And you, again, you just talked me through that. Like, you helped me understand what was happening, and I just felt very comfortable and at home. And, in the next week I was like, oh, I hope I don't cry again, but I didn't. We got better, and Luna would get excited every time that we'd come over, and I would too. So yeah, I really feel like you care about the dog and the person. So
Now she's gonna make me cry, guys.
so yeah, it was a good experience.